Hi, we are in video number 12 and we are going to talk about live plants. Okay, I want to share what I have experienced with the live plants. First of all, what we can talk about live plants is, as you know, live plants means they are live and they provide a natural atmosphere in the aquarium. Okay, the advantages of live plants are the fish feel very comfortable when they are in a natural environment, and apart from that, if any live bearers are there in the aquarium, the fish fry which are newly born can hide in that natural atmosphere, and even they can get some food out of it. We know some paramecium, infosoria, and these sort of things are born if the tank is big and a lot of very few fish are there and a lot of space is there for them to grow. So in that way it provides shelter and as well as food. On the other hand, I'm going to show the video here, which is a 2 feet aquarium with I haven't used any substrate at the bottom of the aquarium, and I have taken 2 small earthen pots, and in one pot I have filled with soil, and I have planted a water lily in that and covered that with the aquarium substrate so that the mud will not get disturbed or it doesn't cut into the aquarium. In the second pot, I have used a water plant which I have collected naturally from a natural source for free, and I have done the same so that I can add some aquarium gravel and so that the mud will not raise up. And for that, this aquarium every day I used to get approximately 2 hours of natural sunlight early in the morning. So the plants used to get sufficient sunlight and good source of light, because I kept it at the window, at the window, and everything went fine. The plant grew well, the plants were always healthy, and the fish were also very healthy because of that natural atmosphere created. And what I want to say is, because of plants, we can get 2 types of plants. One is natural and the other is artificial. Okay, when we go to when we talk about the natural plants, we can get them from 2 sources. One is we can buy them from the aquarium shop or from a friend, or we can collect them naturally from a natural pond or some creek or anything sort of thing. Okay, when we buy from a friend or an aquarium shop, that story is different. But if you want to collect plants from a natural body, what I suggest you is, it's better, let's take the plant and not add the plant directly to the aquarium. Why? Because there may be some parasites or some sort of insects may lay eggs on these plants. So it will take a couple of days or a month or so for those eggs to get hatched and release all that unwanted insects into our aquarium. So what I have done is, I have collected them from a natural source, and I have kept them in another tank for around up to 1 month. So slowly I used to sneeze snails, means they got hatched. So I used to collect them. Now some sort of insects, I used to collect them, and after a couple of days, or you can say for 1 month, I got rid of all these parasites. So later I have added some medications so that no disease will get contaminated or will spread into my new aquarium. After I have done all that, I have taken those plants and added to my aquarium, which is filled with fish. So everything went fine and it's absolutely normal. And I'm going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of live plants and artificial plants. Yes, when it comes to the live plants, one thing, the advantage is It provides oxygen in the presence of light. It provides natural environment. It acts as a food source because even the few elder fish will some chew on them, and natural things like infusoria, paramecium will be born because of that. And what are the disadvantages of live plants? We have to maintain the parameters to keep live plants. The other thing is, live plants compete with the fish for oxygen at night time because of the absence of light, and no photosynthesis will happen. The second one, if any dead debris of the plants are there, they have to be collected, otherwise that adds to the depletion of oxygen, and the aquarium too will get spoiled. Another disadvantage of the plants are, we have to check whether they contain any parasites or such sort of things. So these are a few disadvantages and advantages of live plants. When it comes to artificial plants, what are the advantages? Yes, you don't need to think of any parasites or any contaminations. You don't need to maintain any light source or any such sort of things. It's one-time investment. But what are the advantages? It doesn't compete for oxygen at night in absence of light. Okay, what are the disadvantages of artificial plants? They don't provide fish with natural or with oxygen. They can't provide natural environment. They can't help for few cultures like paramecium or infusoria to grow or born. And one of the major disadvantages, some types of artificial plants, they will be a bit sharp at the edges of the leaves or such sort of things. So when fish play or fish roam in between them, there are chances of fish being injured by those artificial plants. So this is what I want to share with you about the plants, natural as well as artificial. And in our next episode, I'm going to talk about ecosystem, and the video number is number 13. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and you will enjoy the next video as well.